So recently, the Jets have been having some issues regarding Jamal Adams. So now the question is, should the Dolphins pull the trigger? Absolutely. In my mock draft, I said that we should go for Xavier McKinney to make our secondary deadly. Well, Jamal Adams is not only a proven NFL safety, I think overall he's just a better one. And man, can you just imagine how scary that defense is? Xavier Howard, Byron Jones, Eric Rowe, and Jamal Adams for the secondary? Come on, that's scary. Now, there's some bad news to this though. We not only would have to give up a lot to get him, but they're kind of our divisional rivals and it'd be hard to convince them to actually trade a good player to help us. So we probably have to give up a little bit more than we want. Most people think that if we were to do this, we'd have to give up our 18th and 26th overall round pick to get him. In my opinion, as good as he is and as much as I want our secondary to be deadly, I feel like that's kind of a lot to give up for a safety. We need a little bit more than just a safety. We need to help out the O-line and get some pass rush. So here's what I think. I know this contradicts one of the videos I've made, but I think part of the trade could be with Albert Wilson. I say we can give up either the 18th or 26th pick, likely the 18th, and also give them Albert Wilson. To me, that would work because the Jets have a need at wide receiver. If Sam Darnold is going to succeed, they need to give him a lot more weapons. And we're just absolutely loaded at wide receiver. I think Wilson is a great player, and I think he'd be so dynamic on our offense, but unfortunately his contract is just so hard to work with. And again, we just have so much depth. So I don't really see why the Jets wouldn't consider giving Darnold at least another good slot receiver to work with, and then maybe they can use that other first round pick on another receiver or just whatever else they need. And do I think we'd be helping our division rival too much? No, because again, the point is to stack up our secondary, and let's just be honest here, Darnold throws a lot of turnovers. So even if he did get another receiver like Albert Wilson, I feel like our secondary would be too much for him to handle, so it'd kind of be like the same old Jets. Now, that's what I think. As much as I like Albert Wilson, I think we have a ton of depth there and we can work with it, and the Jets need some weapons for him to work with. That's a start at least. But what do you guys think? Do you think that's enough to convince them? Let me know and we'll find out on draft day.